Sitting in my chair, watching the TV. It's not even on, but there's plenty for me to see. I just let some crazy ass shit that my friend overnight mailed to me. I'm fucking wasted. It's the best shit I ever tasted. I think they fucking laced it. 'Cause I'm so damn lambasted. Ooh. Well, my friend came over, so I packed him a pipe. I told him he better go easy with this shit, but he didn't believe the hype. He sparked 3 bowls just to show he could take it. 2 minutes later, he was playing backgammon naked. He's fucking wasted. It's the best shit he ever.
Yo, what's up, man?
Oh, not much, you guys. What do you say?
Pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Who wants the money, Lebowski? Man, it's been a while since I've seen this.
Yeah, same here. Fucking right. Yeah, John Goodman. I get a kick out of him. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, Walter's the best, man. I just love too how like whenever there's like a situation or whatever the issue is, his way out of it is fuck it, dude. Let's go bowling.
Right?
Fuck it, dude. Let's go bowling.
Hey, Tax. How are you?
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yep, you're good, man.
Oh, man. See who's in the chat while we're just waiting. Got Rosalia. Hey, Rosie.
Hey, what's up, Rosalia?
Zodiac.
What's up, Z?
I hate scrolling through that shit sometimes on the phone.
I always have to do it from the phone.
Hey, welcome. Russell. Hey, Russell.
Yeah, Russell Collier. What's up, Russell?
Russell's the real dude. He's the dude.
Yeah. I never thought about it somehow.
His character is based off a real guy. Yeah, it's kind of cool. James Vandenson. Hey, James. Welcome. Yeah, the link is posted at the top there. Should be.
Now, P, have you seen the spinoff? What's it called? Jesus Rolls or something like that?
No,
I haven't seen it either, man. It just doesn't even look interesting. Like, I don't know. I just totally ignored it.
Oh, really? No, I didn't even know that there was a spin-off till you just mentioned it. Oh, shit.
I gotta look it up again because I might be saying the wrong title here. Yeah, that it is called. It's called the Jesus Rolls, and it's not. Yeah, it doesn't have good ratings. Doesn't look. I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks so-so
Yeah,
overall. I mean, I don't know. It's sometimes when these spin-offs are good ideas, but a lot of times it's like, you guys realize how many years this has been? Like, it's just.
Yeah, a while. Yeah, the guy who made this film, the same guy who made Fargo. That's a fucking awesome movie. You like Fargo? You ever see that one?
Yeah, this is a Coen Brothers film, right?
Yeah, Coen Brothers.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually just watched Fargo last week on 4K. I picked up the 4K. I watched it last week, but that movie still holds up pretty well, man.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
And when they put her in the wood chipper.
Yeah. It's funny too, because like it is based on a true story, but like the Coen brothers do such a good job with like really adding that humor to it.
Right? Yeah. They did for sure. Alright. When are you guys ready?
I'm set up, I think. Yeah, I'm on the menu right now.
Okay.
Gotta see where Tex is at.
Yeah, hold on one sec.
This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass.
Marvelous.
Oh, man. Yeah, so if there's people Jeff the dude, like Lebowski, like mistaken for a millionaire of the same name, and they like ruin his fucking rug because they think he's the different Lebowski. So he basically gets him and his bowling buddies to like help get the money back or something like that. Isn't that? Yeah, that's basically the gist of the story. Yeah, it's been a while since I saw this movie. Yeah, but yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready whenever.
3, 2, 1. Yeah. Yeah, all he ever wanted was his rug back. Yeah, that's right, see?
Well, I know Walter ends up talking him into more.
Hey, Moon, meme. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm like stuck on an FBI warning. What's your timestamp right now?
It's like at 3 seconds.
I'm 44 seconds.
All right, I'm at 10 seconds.
I can pause mine.
Yeah, I'm on the Universal logo right now.
Let me know.
Yeah, same.
So I'm 25 seconds in now. Hey, what's up, Moonbeam? I always forget his first name's Jeff. You like just don't hear his first name often.
Yeah, Jeff Daniels, yeah. Isn't there another Jeff Daniels?
There's the actor, yeah, from Dumb and Dumber. But in the movie, his name's Jeff Lebowski. Like you only hear Lebowski or the dude. You don't really hear anyone say Jeff.
Yeah.
Well, he says that he's the dude, and you can call him the dude or duder or whatever, you know.
Yeah, El Duderino. I know he says that too. He's like, we're El Duderino.
Yeah, I had to use my
Oh,
DVD, and it doesn't have English subs. It's like French and Spanish. I mean, I guess I could have watched it with the Spanish subs, but you know,
What DVD do you have?
it's a old one from Artisan, I think, or something.
Ah, that explains it. Those goddamn artisan DVDs. I mean, I got the 4K. I found this at Best Buy on Black Friday a few years ago for
Oh,
10
that's
bucks.
cool.
nice.
Well, this
Yeah.
is one I need to upgrade anyway, you know. So
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't Sam Elliott in this film too?
Yeah, he's the narrator, I believe.
Yeah.
yeah, Sam Elliott. Yeah,
Steve Buscemi.
Smelly.
Elliott. I love how he just doesn't give a fuck. He's just like going shopping in his bathrobe and his fucking flip flops.
Yeah, there's nothing that can get under his skin. 69-cent check. Fucking asshole. It's just as bad as like counting out a dollar in pennies.
Right? In Canada, they got rid of pennies. We don't have pennies anymore. We're penniless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it gets brought up every now and then in America about getting rid of pennies, but then it just disappears and then the topic comes up again.
I live. Welcome to the show.
All right, what's our timestamp again?
I am at, let's see, 4:15.
All right, that's where I'm at.
The guy's
Yeah.
pissing on the rug.
Perfect. It's down there somewhere. You want to keep watching?
It's down there somewhere. Let me have another look.
It's-
I love the Big Lebowski. Nice, cool. Right on.
Hey, what's up, Liv?
Hey, Ashton. I didn't know you were in here.
Yeah, what's up, Ashton? And James Van Dusen. What's up, James? Obviously, you're not a golfer.
Oh, man. What? Oh, Ashton says he's been here for 15 minutes. Sorry, bro. Oh, I'm getting a knife for that one.
Yeah, knife in the fucking neck.
That was quite the opening. I liked it. It was great.
It's really hard to decide on like what is the best scene throughout this film, and like I just like one thing that always stands out is when they're trying to do the money exchange, and Walter's all like, getting all into his Vietnam bullshit, and, and they're trying to do the exchange, and he's got the fucking his laundry in that bag and shit, and
It's all the
oh
underwear.
man,
He's like,
So,
what
so
the
I
fuck is
figured like
this? He's like,
P.
oh my
Rich
boy.
is Lebowski, you're Walter, and I'm Donnie.
shut the fuck up, Russell.
You look like a Donnie.
Where the fuck is Juno?
He's probably making like a 2-hour review video or something. I feel bad for him sometimes because he's like, sometimes I gotta redo it again because it's too long, and I'm like, fuck, that sucks, man.
Oh shit, that's
Does he have like something to edit it, like trim it down?
I sent him the CapCut app for your phone, but I told him he's got to play with it a little bit more to figure it out. And I mean, I don't blame people. It's hard to get out of your comfort zone and figure out new things sometimes. I mean, like I didn't start like really learning how to figure out editing till like maybe like 6 months ago. Like I still don't really know all the ins and outs with it. I just know like the basics.
Yeah, I'm starting to get like the hang of it, like a lot better than when I first started. That's for sure.
Yeah, like when I first started doing it, I'm like looking at the video. I'm like, "Fuck! I put that clip in there twice." Like I'm like
Oh
repeating
yeah.
shit. I'm like, "All right, I just gotta slow this down.
I've
Just
done
slow it
that a few
down."
times, I think, or like yeah, just like simple things like that. Yeah, I find I do sometimes. And I'm like, fuck, I have to do it all over again. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I don't care. I'm just leaving it.
Yeah, I've been there. That's for sure.
Yeah, it takes a while to edit sometimes. Yeah, depending how long your video is.
Yeah, but I just know the more you play with it, the more you're gonna figure out the features and everything.
Yeah,
Sometimes it is a little hard to just step out of your comfort zone to learn something new. Like sometimes I can be stubborn like that. Like somebody will show me something, I'll be like, I don't feel like learning something new, man. What the fuck?
yeah, depending on what it is. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh man, I used to go bowling with my oldest son all the time. That's just fun. Have a few drinks too. And there's a few staff
Yeah.
parties. I was where we would always go bowling and just get drunk as fucking go bowl. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I've done that. I actually knew a guy that used to he was the night manager at a bowling alley, and Sunday nights at midnight he would be like, if you guys want to come up until 2 a.m. to go bowling for free, you guys are more than welcome to, because I had the key and I'm
Oh, that's
supposed to
awesome.
close up. And he would give us like 4 lanes open, and he would constantly fill the pitcher up with beer. And
Nice.
it got to the point where we're like, yo, why don't we put the bumpers up and just like, we're not fucking paying for this shit. Like we used to just like take
Right.
2 balls at a time, throw them down there with the bumpers.
Oh man, that'd be fun.
But eventually he ended up getting fired from that job because he brought like a different crew of people there one night, and there was a certain section that we weren't allowed to walk at where the cameras were at. And somebody did that. Somebody ended up walking in front of the camera, and he ended up getting fired for it.
oh
Oh
shit.
shit.
Yeah, but that was like at least like maybe a good year and a half, like almost every Sunday going bowling for free.
Right on. Oh man, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, it definitely was fun. And like it also helped me to become a better bowler, actually. I got way better
It
because
would.
of it. Like I used to love taking like the kids ball that doesn't weigh anything, and then you just throw the shit out of that, dude. I used to make that
Yeah.
thing curve like crazy.
Yeah, the bowling alley here, it's like a black light bowling, and it's the smaller balls. It's not like the big, like huge balls. Yeah, they used
Yeah.
to have those, but they got rid of them. But anyways,
Dude.
yeah, they're just like the smaller ones.
Like I've
Oh,
seen videos online of blacklight bowling. I've never done it, but it looks really cool.
so this is the real Lebowski guy in the wheelchair, right? Yeah.
Right, yeah. Did I urinate on your rug? The real Lebowski really chumps the shit out of him here, though. He's totally right.
Did I urinate on
Dude.
the aggression will not stand, man.
His dudeness, Duder, or El Duderino.
Love it. I was the Big Lebowski one year for the White Trash Bash, which is a party my friends hosted. Sounds fun. The White Trash Bash. Fucking freaks right out. My wife ain't dishy.
The bum's lost, Lebowski.
Can you rug in the house?
Rosalia wants to go to a White Trash Bash.
Condolences. God, God. Yeah, he did play that smooth though, and he's like, the old man told me to grab any rug in the house.
Yeah. Right.
It's funny to see how young Philip Seymour Hoffman is in this movie. And I believe this is like really early on in his career as an actor too. Like he doesn't have a
Okay.
starring role in this. It's really just a supporting character, but yeah, he's definitely young, not really like overweight looking or anything.
Damn.
Tara Reid's like, I'll suck your cock for $1,000. I love that line. She's like, "Oh, he's a nihilist." He's like, "Oh, that looks exhausting." That
Yeah, that looks exhausting. Yeah, he's
looks
a master.
exhausting. Suck your cock for $1,000.
He's like, what a wonderful woman.
James is like, "I'm going to the ATM right now. Let me borrow a G off you, James."
I would. Yeah, I'm going to the ATM right now.
Now I see Liv is mentioning Burn After Reading, and I've only seen that one time, but that reminds me I need to see that again. But I really think that Lebowski might be my favorite Coen Brothers film. If not, it's probably No Country for Old Men.
Oh man, I love that movie.
Yeah, it's either No Country for Old Men or Big Lebowski. It's tough choice there, but
Yeah,
I
I would
don't
say
know.
I like Blood Simple
this.
too.
I just watched that one a couple days ago. That's a very like Blood Simple is a very clever movie.
It just I love this cameo of Jimmy Dale Gilmore, and he's all like freaking the fuck out. Walter's gonna shoot him or something, you know.
Market Zero. I think he actually wasn't over the line, but he was really close.
That cameo is like just as good as like Vic Chestnut's cameo in
I wasn't a big fan of that one. Brother.
Sling Blade when they're doing the band thing and he grabs him because he's in the wheelchair and starts putting Dwight Yoakam's all pissed at him and pushing him around. And the thing is that Vic Chestnut was an actual paraplegic, so that was really fucked up because I thought, my God, man, how could you do that to him, you know? Even though it was, you know, for the movie, but still, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure it was probably discussed. I doubt it was improv or anything.
Right.
So it was probably discussed and organized and put together.
Fragile, very fragile.
It's all water under the bridge.
You know, this camel fucker and he's Jewish, you know. It's like, wait, what?
Neither one of them are even aware of the cops is showing up.
No.
The camel fucker in Iraq. More calmer than you are, dude.
Hey, Horkat, Dash.
Hey, what's up, Larry? This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass, Larry.
What kind of beer are you drinking there?
I got Dogfish Head 90 minute.
Oh, okay.
It's Dogfish Head is a brewery in Delaware, but it's pretty good beer. It's IPA, real hoppy, but 9% alcohol in each one of these.
Nice. They get
But,
you twisted. 9%.
Yeah, I don't really drink many of these. I drink like maybe 3 of these in one night, and that's about it.
Yeah.
But there's no more pumpkin beer left at the fucking beer distributor, so I gotta wait till next October now.
Pumpkin beer, are those good?
Yeah, I mean, I personally, like, if I could drink pumpkin beer every day for the rest of my life, I would have it that way. But it's a seasonal beer. It doesn't come out till, like, it's like middle August. You'll start seeing it show up in stores, and then it's gone by Halloween. But some stores won't really sell it that well because it's kind of pricey. And then sometimes you'll still see it at certain beer distributors going up to Christmas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it can be really expensive because apparently it takes like about 27 or 28 pumpkins to brew one batch, and that's a lot.
Jeez,
shit.
yeah.
That is a lot of pumpkins.
Yeah, it's like really hard to brew pumpkin beer apparently, which is why it's so pricey. And then sometimes the alcohol content will be pretty high on it.
Plus
Okay.
the one guy they have to sacrifice
Good
that's
to
wearing
know.
the pumpkin on his head, you know.
I'm sure Pumpkinhead can relate to that. Z is asking, what's the name of this piece of music playing in the film? I have no idea.
I don't know, with classical music, I don't know, it's hard to tell. 'Cause I
Yeah,
don't
you got
listen
me.
to a
Beethoven?
lot. Mozart, something like that, I don't know. I have no idea.
Dude. I forgot. He ends up lighting up a roach in this dude's living room.
That's awesome.
He's like explaining the whole story, being serious, and he's just lighting up a roach.
He's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Mind if I smoke a J? That's right. He lights up a whole joint. You know, this movie is the reason why I ever wanted to try a White Russian. I never knew
Oh,
what a
yeah?
White Russian really was until like I watched this movie over and over, and like, you know, he's always got a White Russian in his hand. So eventually, I'm
Yeah.
like, I gotta try that, dude. Even though I can't wrap my head around the thought of alcohol with milk.
No, I know.
That's
So
Jimmy's favorite is a White
It's
Russian.
got a 7-Up in it too, right? That's White Russian. 7-Up
it's
in it.
Kahlua. I think it's like vodka, milk, Kahlua, and
Oh, cool.
something else maybe. I don't know. But I was at a buddy of mine's, like he was getting married, he had a wedding, and there was an open bar. And I was like, yo, this is my chance to fucking drink a White Russian while I'm thinking of it. And I ended up drinking them all night long. And I was like, yo, this is really good.
I think I tried it once and never tried it again though.
Yeah, it's like I ended up enjoying it a lot, but just the whole idea of milk and alcohol, especially all night long, is like, yeah. But I was really surprised at how well the drink was.
Okay, Rosalia says cream, vodka, and Kahlua.
Yeah. But this is like, you know, the only reason why I ever wanted to try it is because of this movie. He got a Coke finger now. Pinky nails. He's probably fucking shoving some Coke up his nose.
Most definitely. This guy's in a lot of Adam Sandler movies.
Right. I know he's in
Definitely
Mr. Deeds. He plays like the
that sneaky
um
butler guy. He's like sneaky, sneaky, sir. He loves feet or something. He's got like a foot fetish or something. He always
yeah, he's
wants
like,
to put on
you
his socks.
underestimate the sneakiness, sir.
Yeah. Sneaky, sneaky, sir.
You
Adam
underestimate that
Sandler splits
sneakiness.
like black from frostbite, and he's like, ugh, I won't even touch that. But he always asks to put on socks. Spanish version of California. Hotel California. Yeah.
8-year-olds, dude. What's a pederast, Walter? Shut the fuck up, Donnie. The whole movie. He's talking about the hostage situation, but don't beat me during league play. It's the only shit he takes serious in life is bowling.
Talking about the wrong, linen. What the fuck?
That fucking bitch. Shut the fuck up, Doc. Hey, Megan. How are you? Gutter balls. We're gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion,
Opinion,
man.
man.
Bendeo. Let me tell you something, Bendeo. Nobody fucks with the Jesus. 8-year-olds, dude. Yo, can you believe that there's really some people out there that don't like this movie?
Really?
That's
It's
a crime. That's a crime against humanity.
I just like I've heard people say before that they don't care for Big Lebowski. I've heard it before.
Big Lebowski. Must be high as fuck.
Yeah, I can't recall the first time I seen this movie, but it definitely clicked with me, that's for sure. But Larry's saying the first time he watched it, he didn't really care for it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Some movies are like that. I mean, you might not really like
Sometimes
it the
like
first
you
time you
could.
watch it, and then watch it again, and you end up liking
Yeah, I mean, there's times where you put something on and you might not be in the right mindset for it. It happens. Yeah, that's why it's important to rewatch pretty much anything, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I tried with Ends though, but I can't. I just can't get into that movie.
What movie?
Halloween Ends.
Ah, well, that's a whole different ball game there. I can't really get into it either. You know what movies I'm having trouble watching, and it seems like a lot of people like them, is The Hunger Games. I can't even get through the first one without wanting to turn it off.
Yeah, I mean, I watched
It's
the
weird
first
though. Like
one
I like the
when I
second
was
one,
in a
and then part
detox
two of
center.
the
I was like, shut
last
this
one.
fucking
But I
shit.
mean, it's just a rip off of Battle Royale.
Yeah, I got through the first one, but I'm just like, I got all these other ones to still watch. I'm like, fuck this. I don't care about these movies. But people are always like, ah, dude, just stick with it, keep watching. I'm like, I don't care. It sucks.
Well, it's like those
Yeah,
movies, the like Insurgents, which is just basically the same thing almost. The first two are pretty good, but when you get to the very last one, that's the conclusion. It's a fucking pile of shit, or as
Yeah.
Juno says, it's a piece of crap.
Yeah, we're up to the part now where they're about to do the exchange with the fucking laundry. I love this shit.
yeah.
Why should we settle for a measly 20 grand? Rip fucking Walters here to fuck it up, man.
Right. Yeah, keep the entire million. Fucking right. I'm down. Yes. Those Hunger Game movies. Yeah, I tried watching. Well, I was in detox, and there was like a girl in there and a few people, and they're like, "Oh, it's so great! You gotta watch it." I tried watching. I'm like, "Fuck this! I'm going back to bed." I thought maybe it was because I was withdrawn, but no, it just I tried watching it after too. And I didn't like the movie for sure. I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, like I found the movies like really cheap. They were like $8 or less for like each one, and I was like, all right, I got them all. I'm finally gonna watch them, and I was not even through the first one, and I'm like, fuck, man, this is fucking boring as shit. But I mean, like, I don't know. In some
Twilight
ways, I
Saga.
guess I
Oh
do
god.
like understand why people like those movies, but they just don't work for me.
Well, it's nothing that I'd like go home to or anything like that, you know. But you know, I can say I've seen them. I've never, you know, I'm saving all the ones that I've never seen that I know wouldn't like for our stream, you know, if we do that one.
Right.
Juno seemed up for the idea. It's all up to you, boss man.
CCR, yeah, they're great band.
So wait, it's like what you were talking about. You texted me earlier, I think, and you were talking about it.
No, I was actually talking about doing a review on a certain movie, but just on my, you know, making doing like what Juno does or you do sometimes. But that's why I
Right.
was asking you those questions about if I could put a trailer or, you know, what I should do, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like I just been winging it, but at the same time, I'm the type of person I don't care about being monetized. I don't
Yeah,
care.
I don't care
Like
about that either.
like copyright claims and strikes are not gonna fucking ruin my day. I'm gonna keep doing what I want to do, but
Right.
if somebody asks me for advice like you did, I'm gonna, not be like, yeah, just fucking do it. I'm gonna be like, yo, you're probably gonna get this and this and that, and copyright claim here and copyright strike there. Like I've only gotten one strike before, and that was because they released the teaser for Terrifier 3, and I made a short out of it, and I got a strike for it.
That's so fucked up.
I know, and I'm
That's
like, yo,
Too
all
ridiculous.
many
these
other
other
channels
people are
had it.
fucking
Like,
uploading it, but
myself
I
included.
can't. Here goes the ringer. That's the best part when Walter throws the bag out the window. Here goes the ringer. He jumps out the fucking car with the Uzi going off, shooting up the car. Oh
Fucking dude,
man.
let's go bowling.
Like, how do you guys fuck this up so bad? We got the money.
Oh man, that's too funny. That's too fucking funny.
Fuck it, dude. Let's go bowling. It's the same. Some new shit has come to light. And she's kidnapped herself. And they went bowling.
Let's go bowling.
Great. He definitely went bowling. Phone's ringing, dude. I know, Donnie. Were you gonna answer it?
Funny, played Fred Flintstone. He's bowling in this movie too.
It's a forgettable one, man.
Movie
Yeah,
Flintstones.
Flintstones. That's a rough one.
Halle Berry's in it.
Is she? Like, oh my god, I'm still in the process of like erasing that from my memory. So
When he says, Donnie, shut the. When are we playing? You know, like.
you're gonna kill that poor woman when he starts like putting his arms up in the air. You're gonna kill that poor woman. They posted the next round for the tournament. Donnie, shut the. Why should we settle for a measly 20 grand?
Fucking I love money for
Summer Shabbos. Summer Shabbos. But why is Donnie wearing a shirt that says Austin on it? I don't get that.
Like John Goodman, like Walter. He was meant to play that role. Fucking hilarious.
Bunch of fucking amateurs. I'm not even supposed to answer the phone. Phone's ringing, dude.
You're back. All right. Where's your card? Dude, where's your card?
You know, but when dude's talking to the cops, he's like, "So, do you guys like have any leads or anything?" Like, he's trying to figure out where, like, what's up with his car being stolen. You guys have any leads? And the cop just starts laughing at him.
Wow, that's pretty good. His phone's still ringing. Oh, fuck.
He's describing the color of the car. Green with a little bit of brown rust coloration.
Russell says, "Is Mike Hunt there, please?"
I never noticed the one black cop. He's sitting there playing with all his weed stems in the tray right there. And like that's probably enough to fucking start searching his house. And the cops just sitting there playing with the weed stems.
Yeah, if they were dicks about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy from Jason Goes to Hell. Good call, Zodiac.
Yeah. The dude who eats the fucking
It's
heart.
Jason
He's like the
Zodiac.
first one who takes the body transfer, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, papers, business papers.
It's like the piss trail.
He has no idea what he just walked into right now. Like you know, we're at the part where they're introducing Julianne Moore or Juliana Moore or whatever, with her all fucked up gig with her fucking artwork. That would be enough for me to be like, I gotta get out of here. Okay, gotta go. What the fuck's going on here?
Fuck yeah. You upgraded to a dagger? Is that a dagger or sword? From your knife, you upgraded to He-Man's fucking sword.
I guess it's a dagger until you pick the cross swords. I don't know. Or his Johnson. He's got paint on his face.
Juliana Moore, yeah.
Sword in the bush.
Sword in the bush. Yes, sword in the bush. Sword in the...
Instead of sword in the stone, it's sword in the bush. Fuck. I can't get it out. Come on. How convenient. He's got enough shit there to make a white Russian.
Yeah. Just happens to be there. It must be popular.
He's yeah, I know him. He's a nihilist.
Log jamming. Fucking log jamming up my toilet again. It's a fucking porn movie.
He fixes the cable. Rosalia said, "Hunger Games." The Hunger Games.
Genital hospital.
Oh, yo, Texas. I
Yep.
watched this. I watched this earlier. That's why I was texting you about this. Sisu.
Yeah.
It was really good, man. Really good.
Yeah. It's fucking brutal.
Yeah, it's. I mean, there's some things in it that are like a little far fetched as far as like he takes a couple bullets and he's like still walking around. But if you could look beyond that, it's a really good movie.
You're right.
I mean, there was like a couple of times where I'm like, yo, this dude just took like 3 bullets, still strolling around like it's nothing. But anyway, it's still a good movie.
It's that one scene though, like in the beginning, and they're trying to, they're gonna try to take the gold and shit, and he fucking stabs that fuck right in the head.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, right through both temples with that fucking buck knife.
yeah.
Wait, what movie is this?
I think this came out last year. Sisu. It's like a war action film. Takes place in the 40s with Nazis and shit. But it's about this
yeah.
gold miner. It's like takes place in like the 40s or whatever. He's from Finland and the Nazis are moving in on like his country and everything and they end up like taking his gold. It's like it's almost like how like in John Wick when they kill his dog, it's like you shouldn't have took this guy's gold. You just like woke up a fucking sleeping giant. But apparently this guy is supposed to be like the ultimate badass and he just starts fucking Nazis up throughout the movie, but it's really good though.
Fucking right. I'll give it that a go for sure.
Hey man, I have a beverage. Careful, there's a beverage here. I love that. He doesn't know what to say. Nothing is fucked.
Um, we,
The royal way. Aye, the royal way. Yeah, I really wonder how much of this movie, especially with Jeff Bridges, I wonder how much of this shit really is improv.
Oh, that's a good question.
Because it's just like too many, he's like constantly like stuttering and stumbling over words. Like, there's got to be some scenes throughout this where they went all script.
Yeah, I'd like to know. That'd be cool. If you did, just do like improv on it.
Yeah, I have a feeling there might have been some scenes where they're just like whispering to each other, like, keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
One of the things that I've heard about Jeff Bridges is that he's a photographer, and so every movie he's on, he takes different photos, and then once the movie wraps, he as gifts to everybody, he has books printed up with the photos and stuff that he took during the shooting of the movie.
Oh wow,
That's a great idea. That's how you keep everybody's memories sharp right there.
Yeah.
that's cool, man.
That is a really good idea. I mean, I know that costs a pretty penny to do that, but somebody in his position can afford to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's, for someone to like think of like something like that, that concept, that's, it's a great idea. So, I mean, I guess at the same time, I don't know when he started doing that, but can you imagine how many projects he did that with,
Right.
Texas, do you like the True Grit remake with Jeff
I,
Bridges?
I I haven't seen that, so I'll have to check it out.
Oh, I recommend it. I mean, the original is, nothing's going to really top the original, but I think that the remake is definitely a worthy one, man. I mean, even like, Jeff Bridges, like, this is his whole character, just the way he has his voice in it, it's just like sounds like the most like gnarly old man ever. It's just like the deepest, fucking nastiest voice ever.
Wow.
It is really good though. I mean, especially for like a modern western too. A lot of modern westerns could be real hit or miss.
Yeah, definitely something I'll check out though.
Yeah, I think you'll be able to find some value in it. You're like, dude, I can get you a toe and nail polish by 3 o'clock. Yeah, 310 to Yuma. 310 to
That's a
Yuma. The
great one.
original and remake are good. With Russell Crowe, I think, is in 310 to Yuma with Christian Bale.
Yep, that's definitely a great one.
I can get you a toe and nail polish by 3 p.m. But yeah, I know I mentioned it yesterday on Keith's channel, but this Friday we can do a 3 hour stream because right after Friday my StreamYard time rolls over and I have the time to kill, so
Okay,
we can let that ride for 3 hours if we want.
cool.
The guy face down in the muck. He's why is he even in the bathtub with the fucking roach? And all the candles are lit. Listening to the ultimate relaxation. They're back in his house fucking up his shit. Nice Martin.
We believe in nothing, but we want the money.
Yeah, the timestamp is. I mean, I'm at 56:25.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too.
Currently moving on to 56:35. Now they found his car.
Obviously, your briefcase wouldn't be there.
Probably a vagrant slept in the car.
What's that smell?
Are you gonna find these guys? What an asshole. Doesn't have a clue. Leads. I'll check with the boys down at the crime lab for the leads.
We've got 4 other men working on it.
Working in shifts. No one's going to cut your dick off, dude. Well, Donnie is drinking a slice orange soda that doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah,
Remember slice soda?
yeah.
Fuck, man, I want to drink one of them now. It's so 90s too. A slice soda. Oh man, it screams 1990s.
What are you, a fucking park ranger? Fuck the tournament. I see you don't want to be cheered up here.
Fuck the tune. Yeah, man, sliced soda was like a 90s thing. I think it died out in the early 2000s.
All right. Sit Elliot now.
Sam Elliott, he's in Tombstone, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
love that movie. So badass, man. Great
Yeah, I just
cast,
wish we
too.
would get a director's cut. Really want to see the director's cut of Tombstone.
I never seen it. I'm like,
I don't think anybody has ever seen it because it's not really available. But apparently it's out there.
fuck a person in the ass, Larry. Oh, Juno's here. Hey, Juno.
Hey, what's up, Juno? call for you, dude.
I always kind of thought this movie reminds me of that movie with Bruce Willis, Hudson Hawk. Ever see that one?
What's it called?
Like Hudson Hawk.
Hudson Hawk. Why do I feel like that sounds familiar?
You say Hudson Hawk?
Yeah.
That's got Bruce Willis in it.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned.
Like this movie's way better, but I find it always kind of remind me a little bit of it.
Yeah, dude, that's you know what? I forgot about that movie, Hudson Hawk, dude.
It's like a comedy film.
Yeah. It looks like it does have a Blu-ray from Kino. That's a movie I always forget about. Hudson Hawk.
Hell yeah, Juno. Yeah, I love that movie. Like especially the third act. Oh man, it's badass. Last Man Standing.
You know, I didn't really think Last Man Standing was all that great, but it's watchable. It's a decent film for what it is. I just felt like it could have been a little bit more better. I just something about like the atmosphere of it just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I liked. Who was it? Christopher Walken was in that. He always plays like a good fucking villain. I find.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I was watching The Dead Zone last night, and
Yeah.
like when you see him in the movie, he's like a school teacher, and the bell rings, and all the kids are getting ready to leave, and he's like, "I want you all to read this story called Sleepy Hollow. It's about a headless horseman that kills people," and it's just like, oh shit! Years later, you're gonna be playing the headless horseman in Tim Burton's
Yeah.
Sleepy Hollow.
He's that.
I always forget that scene in The Dead Zone.
Horseman. Oh, I love
I just think that's funny though. It's just like, ah, shit! Like, what a metaphor.
I never noticed that. I watched that like not too long ago either. It's a great movie. I love it.
Yeah, it's like one of his like first scenes in the Dead Zone when he's like teaching and the bell rings and tells the kids to
Yeah.
read the story, and it's like, oh shit, you're gonna be playing the Headless Horseman like 20 years from now.
Stuff like yeah, I didn't mind Sleepy Hollows. Pretty good.
You know, Juno's asking if we've seen Next of Kin with Patrick Swayze. I know I've seen it before, but I don't have that in my collection. Or maybe I have it on DVD, actually.
Never heard of it.
I think I have it in a multi-movie pack, actually, on DVD. No, this is where he's drinking and driving and smoking, and he loses the control of his car and shit. Yeah, the fuck. He goes to flick the roach out of the window, and it lands on his lap.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, oh man, that's great. I mean, only a pothead would have that happen, right? Fucking smoking and driving, fucking burning your crotch.
can't even open up his car door. He's all paranoid and shit.
Yeah, because you kept looking in the rear view. You keep seeing that little Volkswagen Beetle following him around. Oh, here goes Larry's homework. There's Larry Sellers. Who is he? Oh yeah, I forgot. This is dude's landlord. His landlord's like this awkward fucking guy, and he's like a part of this like acting group or whatever the fuck it is. So his landlord's always like, "Why don't you come out to the show and tell us what you think?" So that's like the only reason why they're there watching this bullshit. I love how the landlord's like too afraid to really be upfront with him about the rent, and he's constantly like, "Yeah, I'll have it next week." He's like, "All right, great, dude. Just slip it under the door."
He's a pushover.
Yeah, he's too afraid to say something about it. Worst landlord ever.
Could you imagine? Oh, yeah.
I wish that was my landlord.
Right? Yeah. Ashton says,
Yeah.
I wanted to
Yeah,
watch
right.
Thanksgiving and saw Spyglass had their name attached to it. It's still a good movie, though. I'm not a big
I
fan
thought
of
it was fairly
Spyglass,
good.
but
I'm probably gonna buy the Blu-ray. It'll probably become an annual watch, though.
yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was
Russell
the
Collier.
acting wasn't the greatest, but it was still good.
Yeah, I also enjoyed how it's like just the look of the movie was pretty damn close to the original trailer.
Yeah.
It's Russell's saying that he's dropping a joint while driving. I've been there, done that. I've been there too, man. He's got bungee cords holding the fucking hood down now, and also his license plate's hanging by a thread.
The kids already spent the money.
Yeah, this is classic here. This is one of the best scenes of the movie. It really is.
He's like, "Is this your homework?"
Roadhead. I don't even want to talk about that.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah, Drew. John Goodman was the best in this film. It was refreshing to see him after
Hey, sorry
he
about that.
started with this
Is
Poison Blue
there's this
Motors.
movie with Julianne Moore and Amanda Seyfried, and I can't look it up right now. Can you look that up for me right quick?
You said Amanda Seyfried?
Yeah.
Yes,
Give me a
yes,
second.
I have. And that was, yeah, that was. I almost got off the road on that one. It was fun though. A good time.
Apparently you're talking about Chloe from 2009?
Yeah. Okay.
An erotic thriller?
Yeah, in that movie, Julianne Moore, she's, just as naked as she is in this one, but, even better close-ups. Her fucking nipples look like, she can cut glass with them.
Oh, God. They're that sharp looking, I guess.
Are they? Well, they look like sugar cubes, actually.
Wow.
Roadhead.
I like how they put Larry's homework in a fucking Ziploc bag to make things look more organized here. Like, they're wearing suits. It looks like they have evidence in a bag.
I just love how the kid just stares the whole time, doesn't say a fucking word. Like,
If I was with them in this situation and finding out that we were wrong, I think I'd be like, look, I'm going home. Don't fucking call me ever again, dude.
We'll cut your dick off, Larry.
It's time for plan B.
You know,
Fucking stranger in the ass! Dude, it's so good.
Straight into that.
This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass!
Oh man, I got a kick out of it. Fuck, it's funny.
Here you go, Larry. Dang, damn, dude, that shit went right in. Larry's like, yo, what the fuck? You're not fucking up my car, man.
All the neighbors are like waking up.
Yeah.
kill your fucking car.
Yeah. Oh, it's really painful to watch that vet get torn up, though. I just bought that fucking car last week.
It's not even Larry's car.
As if his car really needs it.
No, I don't think that would make much of a difference in this car.
I kill your fucking car. Now they're driving with no windshields. It's breezy as shit.
Oh man, it's too fun. I never seen 10 Cloverfield Lane. No.
That's really good and surprisingly really good. Like I remember when a trailer came out, I was like, I don't know about this. This don't even look right. Especially after what the first movie really is, but
Yeah.
it is one of those movies that kind of takes place in like one confined area. I'm not going to say what it is because it might kind of ruin some of it, but that's a good one. I would recommend checking that out on your own, dude.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just never.
Like, I remember when I saw the trailer, I was like, I don't know about this. So I kind of just kept putting it on the back burner.
Yeah.
And I was at Big Lots one day and I found the double feature Blu-ray with the first Cloverfield and the 10 Cloverfield Lane. So I was like, all right, it's only $5. I'm just going to buy it. And I sat down and watched 10 Cloverfield Lane. I was like, damn, this is actually not bad.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent one.
Yeah. But, yo, do not watch that Cloverfield Paradox movie.
Oh, I heard it was bad.
That
I've
is
only seen the
fucking
first one.
terrible.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Yeah, that Paradox, Jesus fucking Christ, what was that? That was, oh my God, that was really rough.
Rosalia says love him and Roseanne John Goodman. Yeah. Yeah, he was great in that, but like, oh man, he just in this movie, man, oh, just it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Never see,
this
like,
really
a
is one of my favorite
side of
John Goodman.
like that in this.
Yeah, like I just love how stupid his character is in this movie. He does a really good job with selling it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, John Goodman lost a lot of weight in like the past few years too. Like I don't think he's really acting anymore, but it's good to see that he's not going to have a heart attack tomorrow. You know?
Yeah.
All right.
Right. Like in the early seasons of Roseanne, yeah, he was big.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was always big. Excuse me.
You know that Cloverfield Paradox movie. That was a J.J. Abrams movie too, man.
Was
Nice
it?
big
Oh,
budget. Had a nice big
I'm not
budget
the
on that
biggest
fucking
fan of
turd.
his, anyways.
Yeah, I'm just like the only reason why I mention him is because he is a proven filmmaker, and he's always
Oh
got the
yeah,
budget
for sure.
behind him with his like robot productions company and everything, or whatever the fuck it is, and he just totally shit the bed with that movie.
Yeah, he directed Lost too, didn't he? That fucking show Lost. Oh,
Yeah. I mean, like I like J.J. Abrams. It's just that I feel like his filmography, most of his credits are kind of half and half. He's got some decent things, but
yeah,
others he's got some forgettable things too.
yeah, I agree. What
But
Star
that
Wars films did he film again?
he did The Force Awakens and Rise of Skywalker, I think. Which
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, The Force Awakens is watchable as far as the new Star Wars trilogy goes, but Rise of Skywalker is a fucking forgettable turd. Really is, dude. Like, dude, I even tried like rewatching that and trying to find the points of like the positive points that people were touching upon. I'm just like, no, this is fucking terrible, man.
Yeah. Oh man.
I also don't like in the new
Hour
Star
and
Wars
18
films
minutes
how like they
goes
make
like,
up their own new rules.
what's that? Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see Force Awakens. I didn't mind
like
it.
Force Awakens
Rise
is
of
all right.
Skywalker, never watched it, but I heard it's shit.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, dude. But like it does have some kind of cool elements to it. Like I actually did like the part where they turned C3PO into a Sith droid. I thought that was kind of interesting overall, but it just didn't really have much to add to the story
Okay.
with the
Yeah, I heard
Wayfinder
there's like
bullshit.
way too much shit thrown at you all in one movie, sort of, I guess.
Yeah, and just that whole Wayfinder thing. Like, oh, okay, this Wayfinder thing exists now. Why wasn't it mentioned in the fucking previous trilogy then? Like, just fucking stupid, man. A lot of stupid decisions with that movie.
Yeah. Jiro says Last Jedi was first film that made reboots look like dog shit, like Face the Music, David Gordon Green, Halloween films, and Netflix Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, that was a bad one.
Yeah, it must have been painful for Mark Hamill to make that movie because apparently, like, if you watch the making of for Last Jedi, like you'll see that there's scenes where, like, you know, like Mark Hamill's like, I don't agree with what you're doing here, which is him referring to the director Ryan Johnson. He'll be like, I don't agree with what you're doing here, but I'm gonna do it because I'm an actor. You're the director, I'm the actor. I'm gonna do what I'm told right now, but I don't agree with what you're doing. Over and over again throughout the whole movie, and just got ignored the entire time.
Kyle, oh,
That's
Kylo
weird because
Ren
that guy's
and his
directed
wanted
some
to
pretty
be
decent
Darth Vader
movies, you know.
bitch ass.
Yeah, Ryan Dunn's. I mean, Ryan. Why did I say Ryan Dunn? Ryan Johnson. Ryan Johnson's got some film credits under his belt. That's for sure. I know also did Knives Out after Last Jedi. Knives Out's alright. I don't think it's anything amazing. It's a watchable film though. It's got some cleverness to it, I guess you could say.
uh, yeah, I'll have to watch those two. But yeah, Disney, Star Wars, yeah, pretty fucking brutal. I'd say.
I
I
mean,
have
The
to watch them all.
Mandalorian's good. The Mandalorian's really the only thing that's like holding the Star Wars franchise together right now. But if you guys haven't
Yeah, I
seen The
saw your
Mandalorian yet,
video.
You guys are
I've seen
fucking
the
up.
first season, watched like the first episode of the second season, and I don't know, I just couldn't get into it anymore.
That's understandable, but the first two, actually, the second season, in my opinion, is way better than the first one.
Oh,
But I don't know. It's, I guess you could say a lot of like the older fans. It doesn't really hit well for a lot of people, but I don't know. I really think the Mandalorian's really good. But the third season is, it's got its flaws in the third season, but it's still watchable. It's got some watchable episodes and some interesting things, but apparently they're making a Mandalorian movie now. That's what they want to do going forward. Instead of making a season 4, they're going to make a Mandalorian movie.
Oh, okay.
I just hope they don't fuck it up.
Yeah, rest in peace, Ryan Dunn. Yeah, it was great.
I don't know why I said Ryan Dunn when I was talking about Ryan Johnson. I don't know why.
Just came out. Yeah, he was great. I love that guy.
It's like, it's fucked up when Ryan Dunn died, man. Like everybody was like coming out the fucking woodwork with all these jokes, like, oh, Ryan's done, and just like, it's just like, what the fuck, dude just died. And you're all just throwing the dude.
That's pretty bad, but yeah.
That's back when you could like really like be a dickhead on the internet. Remember that? Remember before all that shit really came in and was like, no, you can't like bully people on the internet anymore.
Shit, people bully people all the time on YouTube.
Well, yeah, they still do. It's just now that what they say is altered in different spelling, or everybody finds their loopholes.
Well, but I mean, I think it's 20 times worse than it was 20 years ago. Because Jimmy and I, we used to, when MSN chat was around, we used to fuck with people, but not to the extent I've seen a lot of these fucks on YouTube that are, doxing people. I mean, a bunch of just fucked up shit.
Yeah,
and
it's Messenger. Yeah, used to fuck people there.
It's really a shame too, because like most of those people are probably the type of people, if you met them in person, they wouldn't say a word to you.
Yeah, probably not.
More than likely, they wouldn't say a fucking word.
Behind the screen, fucking tough guys.
Yeah, it's so easy for people to be a tough guy behind a phone with words, but chances are in person you wouldn't say a fucking word, and I would end up going to prison for putting you in a coma.
Yeah. Oh man, it's awesome.
That shaded note. The fucking Jackie Treehorn shaded note of the fucking boner. It's so good. You don't draw shit, Lebowski. I don't like your jerk off name. What's the dude at the Eagles, man?
You're a fucking jerk off.
You fucking fascist.
You dickweed. Oh man, I would love to fuck cops up like that. Fuck that fucking piece.
Can you change the channel, man? fuck you, man. He just makes his night even worse for himself. I hate the fucking Eagles, man. Oh my fucking god.
This guy's fucked. She's driving with 2 feet.
Yeah, she's missing the toe. Dude, he can't catch a break though.
No, you can't.
And then he just tripped himself up with that fucking board that he nailed
Yeah.
down in the floor.
At least he gets that.
I don't know how well this did at the theater back then. I would imagine it probably did fairly well, but they never decided to do a sequel. I'm assuming the Coen brothers are probably not big on sequels, but they made that
Probably
spin-off,
not.
that Jesus Rolls spin-off. Obviously, it doesn't. Well, I never seen it, but it doesn't really look. Just by judging by looking at the ratings, it doesn't look like a good movie. But I think they probably could have really cashed in on some kind of sequel, maybe a year or two after this. But
They
a little
probably
late at this
could have.
point for anything else. Let's see. Let's see what the box office was with Lebowski.
Yeah, check it out. Yeah.
The occasional acid flashback.
He swallowed the road.
I've been there. I swallowed a roach before. So it looks like it did good, man. The budget was 15 million and it pulled in 46.7 million.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That would have been enough, like on today's standards, to be like, all right, green light the sequel.
Yeah, it would be.
They talked about one for a long time, but nothing ever happened.
Yeah, they just did that Jesus Rolls spinoff, and it looked like it was a bad idea.
Like most shit nowadays.
Yeah, right?
It's too bad, man.
Yeah. He's like, so what are you doing there? He's like asking her what the fuck she's doing in the bed. It increases the chances. Increases the chances of conception or something like that. Yeah. He spit down his drink.
Out of her.
He just spit his whole drink out. I want a child.
Okay, yeah. Fuck, I'm gonna go. No, get the fuck.
She never asked him once, like, or even like brought it to his
Alright.
attention. Like, it's just now, like, oh yeah, I don't need you to be a father. I just want a child.
Is that yoga? Yeah, right.
So pretty much 90% of the movie, he does have a white Russian in his hand.
Yeah, there's a lot of seasons. It's like Julian from the Trailer Park Boys with a rubbing coke in his
Yeah.
hand in every fucking scene, in every episode.
Yeah, I would say with that, it's like more like 100%. He's got the Jack and Coke. Big Lebowski, about 90% of the time, he's got a white Russian in his hand.
That's the dude that was the pawn shop owner in The Crow.
Yeah, the guy in the blue Beetle or
Yeah.
whatever, the Volkswagen Beetle.
In The Crow, the pawn shop, that guy.
Yeah, I forget his name, but he's another popular character actor that you see in a lot of movies throughout all types of
That just
genres.
pop up. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if that guy's still alive.
Get on the
He's ready to fight him. Look at his outfit. Fucking pajama pants, a hoodie, and sandals. No socks.
I know. I love his wardrobe.
That is straight up. I don't give a fuck. Stay away from my lady friend. Jackie Tree. His name was John Polito.
Oh, okay.
Sounds familiar.
He died back in 2016. He was 65 years old.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he was 65 years old when he died in 2016.
Huh. Come on, fuckhead. I love it. You know, Fast 7, do you know how much money that fucking movie made?
What movie?
Fast and Furious 7.
Oh, I don't know. I never kept up with that franchise.
I don't like it either. Like after the first one, I was like, okay, this shit's fucking stupid. But it made 1.5 $100 billion. Billion.
Billion.
That's a
Jesus.
lot of fucking money. Man.
They must have did a really good job of putting that movie out there too. I mean, well, I don't know. I guess yeah, at that point it was already famous for what it is, the
Yeah, it's got
franchise.
its fan base, like
Yeah.
those Fast and Furious movies got its fan base for sure.
Yeah, I never really been big on those movies. I know I've seen the first
Neither was
two,
I.
but just not really into those.
No, I remember like the first one, and then I tried watching the second one when that one came out, and I was like, you know what? Fuck, this is dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
I kind of stopped watching them after that one. I was like, fuck
I
those
mean,
movies.
it's a shame though because like I know with the first two movies you do see a lot of great cars in it, but it's just such douchebag characters with just
Yeah,
unforgettable dialogue, just nothing that really strikes you with those movies, but or at least for me,
oh, they don't for me either.
but a lot of nice cars in those movies. But then again, I'd rather watch Gone in 60 Seconds before I watch Fast and the
Oh
Furious.
yeah, it's way better.
Is that even a
Harry's
franchise?
in that movie too.
Is that a franchise gone in 60 seconds? Is that
I don't think so. No.
just a
No, I don't
one and
think so.
done?
Yeah.
Well, I think there was a
Thank
couple of
fucking
movies with the same
God.
title.
Going in 120 minutes, maybe?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think there was might have been like a
God
remake
in
with the
30
same title or
seconds.
something.
Shitting it up for 120 minutes?
Yeah, done in 60 seconds. The poor title.
Fucking 60 seconds. Yeah, it looks like they did make a Gone in 60 Seconds too in 2003, but it was a short film?
Did they?
What the fuck is this?
Short film. Yeah, that's why I
It was
never
a
heard of it.
short film. The fuck was that about? It was only a half hour long. I'm really surprised they didn't try to ride that into a franchise. They go on in 60 seconds.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, it was a good movie. Shit.
Yeah. Another one with a lot of cool cars in it.
Joe on the Drew Carey Show. Yeah, the Drew Carey Show.
Oh, this is where Walter tries to make Lebowski walk. I forgot about this. He's a fucking phony, dude. He's faking it, dude.
The OG is the best. Who's in the OG? Steve McQueen in the OG.
Oh,
God,
the OG.
who?
I'm still talking about the Angelina Jolie and Nicolas Cage
Yeah,
and shit.
Say.
You bums. I've seen a lot of spinals, dude, and this guy's a fake. This guy fucking walks. He picks him up.
That's fucking hilarious, man. That would take a lot of balls. Like, you would have to. No, for sure. Oh, man.
We put him back in his chair.
The human paraquat.
You know, I don't even think Walter has ever left the fucking state. I don't even think he's ever been to Nam. I think he just knows
Probably
people
not.
that have been there. I don't think he's ever left the city.
Yeah.
What the fuck up, then? Oh, we're coming up to the epic fight. You got a fucking. You got a fucking. He's got a boombox. One guy's got a sword. They killed my fucking
Shoot with
dog.
the sword. Where's
Got a
fucking with
sword, a
Ash?
boombox.
Who's the fucking nihilist?
Love you, buddy. Ash.
Are these the Nazis? No, these are the nihilists. No funny stuff. I got $4. I almost got 5. They're trying to offer $18 to him to avoid conflict.
you you anti-Semite.
9-toed woman. I fuck you. Dude's trying. He's like, here's the $4. Walter just spit a 0. A fuck on ass. We got a man down. We got a man down, dude. Call the medic.
Well, he did say Jeff Lebowski right then.
Oh, okay. One of the rare times.
Right?
I mean, like, it's of all people to die, Donnie had to die, right?
Yeah.
Raw play
And
too
now they're
long.
being cheap about his fucking his cremation.
That would hurt too, like bullet ball right to the chest. Like fucking Mike Tyson there by his ear.
Yeah. I fuck you. I see Russell Collier is mentioning Steve Buscemi and Con Air creepy. It really is a creepy character right there.
Yeah. Got the whole wide world.
Walter's being cheap about the urn right now.
And they put him in a coffee can. You know?
Yeah, he's refusing to pay the $180.
Saul Goodman.
Where else around? I love how Walter's speech during, like, to get ready to scatter Donnie's ashes, it just gradually turns into like a Vietnam speech. And all the men who lost their lives on Hill 42-6, or whatever the fuck he says. Theodore Donald Carr. What the fuck was his last name? In accordance with what we think your time was just like got all the ashes on. God damn it, Walter! You fucking asshole! Everything's a fucking travesty with you!
Let's go bowling.
Fuck it, dude. Let's go bowling. I mean, if there's like anything to like really take from this movie as a message, is just don't take life too seriously, man.
Yeah.
No. Good message here. Yeah, have a good night, Russell. Take care.
Yeah, take care, Russell. See you again soon, man. The dude abides.
He's got a badass mustache. Ashton. Take care, Ashton. Have a good one.
Yeah, take care, Ashton. Have a good week, man. Apparently, I can't spell. Yeah, we got to do a watch party for Con Air at some point. That's got to happen.
Yeah, it's a decent movie. I like it.
It's pretty like I mean, I don't know. Like it's like Con Air is one of those movies that it just has like an epic cast, and it's like a heist film on a plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like everything's going right
Requires-
for it, but it is like one
requires
of those
flaws.
films to not really take so seriously at the same time. It really is just a fun action film.
It is. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so that was the Big Lebowski. It was great seeing it again. Fuck, it's been a while, so I'm glad I rewatched that. Yeah,
Yeah, this is definitely
great
a top
comedy.
comedy film for me, that's for sure. And comedy's not really my top genre.
Oh,
I mean,
mine
I
neither,
prefer
but
a lot of horror films and action films over stuff like this, but this is
me
definitely like
too.
a top five comedy film all time for me, that's for sure.
Yeah, I would
But
agree.
I have a watch party scheduled for this on my birthday, which is going to be
Oh, do
coming
you?
up in April.
Okay.
I was scheduling stuff, and I was like, damn, my birthday falls on a Friday this year, and that's usually when I do watch parties is on Friday. So I was like, why don't we do the Lebowski? So I don't know, maybe I might swap it out for something else, but as of now, that's what we're gonna do on my birthday.
Okay. All
What?
right.
But that's not till April.
When's your birthday?
April 19th.
Oh shit, mine's the 12th.
All right, that's my sister's birthday.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter's is the 21st.
That's the same day as when The Fog takes place. John Carpenter's The
Oh,
Fog. You remember that? You remember The Fog? Like when they talk about that, like what's it? It's 11:55. They're talking about April 21st. That's when The Fog
yeah.
takes place on April 21st.
Oh, okay. I didn't even remember that. Yeah,
You
that's
know,
a
like
good
in the
one.
beginning of the
I like
film
that.
when the old guy's telling the campfire story, and he's like
It's great.
11:55. Like it takes place on April 21st.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, horror and action are probably my favorite genres. And then comedy. It's good to watch comedies once in a while and laugh at,
Yeah.
something like, you know what I mean?
But
Especially
that's
the
like
way
another reason
how
why I
fucked up
enjoy
everything is
horror
nowadays.
comedies.
Yeah.
But I will say this, like with horror comedies, when I was growing up, it was really hard to comprehend them because I'm like, why are we mixing like scary shit with funny
Full
shit? I just don't
genres.
understand it. Like it's
Yeah.
like really hard to like understand that concept. But I get older with these films, like especially like a movie like Return of the Living Dead. Like that's like the ultimate horror comedy right there, dude. Like that's truly one film that can scare you but still make you laugh at the
Make you
same time.
laugh. Yeah. Can't take it serious. I love it. That and
Yeah,
Evil Dead films. Yeah. Like,
right.
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I do agree with
Return of
you.
the
I
Living Dead Part 2. That's a good one. I'd
oh
like to
yeah,
rewatch that one again. I was gonna.
yeah. Just Evil Dead 2 is just so utterly absurd. It really is. You like even like when we
Yeah.
finally get to that point when Ash is like cracking up, laughing hysterically, and he's got blood spraying all over his face. Like that's like the breaking point of the franchise right there.
Yeah, for
And then
sure.
all like
Or
the
we get
heads,
Bearface too.
like the deer heads are just laughing at him and shit.
Yeah. And his hand like flipping him off after he cuts it off.
Yeah, right.
And choking him to death and shit. Oh man. Yeah.
But
It's a great movie.
I see you have a watch party for California. I think that's on Saturday.
Yeah. It's a great one too. So if you got
Yeah,
nothing
if
going
you're
on, feel welcome to come on.
Yeah, yeah. If you're having people on for that, I'll more than likely join you for that on Saturday.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
But you have my
Well,
number now, so if you want, just text me the link, and we'll just go from there.
yeah, man, sounds good. So what do you got coming up on your channel?
Friday we're gonna do Bone Tomahawk. That'll be me, Russell, and Juno as of now.
Nice.
Or I
I
mean
love that
Tex.
movie. Oh man, it's sick.
Yeah, I
It's a
haven't
great
watched
movie.
Bone Tomahawk in a while, and I meant to have it scheduled back in like November, and I ended up going over time on my StreamYard time, and I wasn't able to get around it, so we had to reschedule it till now. But it's been a while since I've
Okay.
seen Bone Tomahawk, and that's the reason why that's pretty much scheduled on my channel.
All right, well, I like that movie. Yeah, it's a good movie. So, yeah, I'll definitely tune into that one for sure.
Yeah, if you're free for that, come by. If not, there's always another one next week. But I mean, for the most part, I have like mostly Fridays are scheduled, and then there is some Sunday nights scheduled too.
Okay.
But I mean, I try to just do at least like 4 to 6 watch parties a month, like pretty much every Friday, 10 o'clock.
Okay, cool. Yeah, have a good night, Judo. Thanks for dropping it. Yeah, Taxes, do you got anything coming up on your channel?
Yeah, later, Juno. I'll talk to you on Friday, bro. I think he might be on mute. I can't hear him.
Are you on
No,
mute,
I'm
Russell?
still here.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah, man. This was fun. Love hanging out with you guys and everybody else in the chat. It's fun. Fun times.
Yeah, I know, like, it does seem like you stream a lot, but whenever I have free time, I'm either in the chat or if I'm able to join you like I am tonight, then yeah, I try to do it. But usually anything that rides later than like midnight, that's when I can't really join somebody for a watch party because then I'm gonna wake everybody up in my house. Like after midnight,
Yeah,
it's
same here.
it's tough to do a watch party.
Yeah, that's like here too, man.
Yeah, I
But
know
yeah,
you
I
like
got
you have a kid, so you got a very young kid, so I'm sure that's not gonna ride too well. So,
oh, sometimes they don't.
but like another reason why I do watch parties at 10 o'clock is because Juno always joins me, and he's from California, and I'm on the total opposite side of the coast.
Yeah.
I'm in Pennsylvania, he's on the other end, and we're like 3 hours apart. So,
Right.
like, yeah, it starts at 10 o'clock, but for him, it's starting at 7 o'clock. But that's the only way that me and him can really get together. That's the reason why I start at 10 o'clock.
Right.
Then I'm in the middle, at 9. So
Yeah, you're in the
Right,
middle.
right. Yeah. Right, right.
Yeah, right
But
on.
yeah, I do. I enjoy everything you do at your watch parties. I really do. I know for the most part, you're usually doing them by yourself, but if
Yeah.
I'm around and
I
free
don't mind
for it,
doing it.
yeah, like if I'm around just to be in the chat or whatever, like I just 9 times out of 10, like the movies you pick are right up my alley. So
Oh, right on.
and I appreciate you having me on, P. Rich. So it's all cool.
Yeah, man. Anytime. I don't mind.
I mean, I'm glad to jump on anytime you want me to.
Yeah, sounds good. Cool, man. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna probably head off here now.
I can't. I can barely hear P. Rich. I guess you can hear him better.
yeah, no,
So
I can
yeah, I'm
hear
probably
him.
gonna head off now.
Yeah. Yeah, let's cut this one down. That's 2 hours, 10 minutes into this. I mean, this is like a little under 2 hours, this movie. I know we started this one like right on time anyway, but yeah, this was definitely a good time. Dude, this is a movie that just truly never gets old.
No,
It's fun every fucking time. It really is.
Yeah, I agree, man. Yeah, I would definitely like rate this movie like an 8.5 for me. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. I rarely ever put something at
Maybe
a
even
9
more.
out of 10. Like, I like to stick
Yeah.
with that 1 to 10 scale, but very rarely a lot of films get to a 9 for me. Like, it's a lot of times I'm like, all right, 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10. But,
Most of the time, yeah.
yeah.
For me
But,
as well.
fuck. Nah. I feel like I had something else to share, but whatever. It's not a big deal. Let's cut this down.
Yeah, Boat Tomahawk is a long film. Yeah, it's 2 hour film. Yeah, you're right, you
Yeah, Bone
right in the middle
Tomahawk's
of
like
my
2
line.
hours. It's like 2 hours and 12 minutes, but I had the extra time to kind of ride with on Friday, so we might just roll with a 3 hour stream on Friday.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely drop it for sure.
Yeah, if you're free, dude, stop by. If not, like I said, there's always next week, dude. It's not the end of the world, man.
Yeah, that
It's
would be
just like
cool.
I say this a lot, but with YouTube, if you can't make something, that's fine. YouTube is always for your free time. It's a secondary thing. It really is. It's for your personal free time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And if you don't have
All
it,
right.
obviously there's bigger and better things going on with yourself personally.
Yeah, sometimes there are, yeah. Yeah, he hit that right on the head there. Bone Tomahawk is a Western horror film like Tombstone meets Cannibal Holocaust, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of strange, like in my opinion, I feel like a lot of Western movies that have horror elements are usually bad. Usually just
Bad,
end
yeah.
up being a total mess, but Bone Tomahawk really takes the cake, man. It's a
Yeah, he
good
pulled it
movie.
off.
Yeah, there was this
Definitely.
Yeah.
one ghost town or whatever. I was like, the
I
premise
Ghost
sounded
Town.
good, and then I was like, the fuck is this shit?
It's a Charles Band movie. That's back in like the late. I had that on Blu-ray. Ghost Town. I know what you're talking about. It's a so-so type of movie. I would say it provides good atmosphere, but it just lacks in a lot of areas.
Yeah. Well, a lot of that Charles Band stuff does, unfortunately.
Yeah, I would say a lot of his earlier stuff does. Like you could really see the budget in the film really shows, but by the time he really got to like the Puppet Master movies, you can see the quality kind of rise up a bit.
Yeah, so to go.
Let's see
Oh,
what it-
shit. Puppet Master.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Tourist Trap. That's a real, you know,
Oh, dude, I love Tourist
yeah.
Trap. A lot of
But
people don't like it because it's kind of like a slow burner in a way. It just,
It is, yeah.
I mean, I think it's really deranged. It's just
But
so
it does
weird.
pay off.
yeah. And also because you have Chuck Connors. Chuck
Yeah.
Connors in a horror movie. Like, the guy was always in westerns, Like, you got Chuck Connors in a horror movie, but he does his part. He sells that role in that movie, dude. It's a really good movie.
He was in like this fucking like movie that I saw. It was a TV movie when I was a kid about there was like some kind of possession in a fucking plane. And it's so weird. Like they had to take this like voodoo doll and that helped like the part to control whatever demonic force, and it was so just weird. I mean, I haven't seen it since I was a kid, so I don't remember much of it, but that one was just that was bizarre for like a TV movie.
It must, I guess, for him to sign on for that, the money must have been right. Probably the
Yeah.
same thing with Tourist Trap, though. This is that movie you're talking about, Ghost Town, right? I
Yeah,
think
that's
this is
it.
it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I saw the
Yeah, I think
cover,
this came
never
out in like
never watched it.
1988, something like that. But it is a so-so movie. I do remember renting this on VHS in like the early '90s, something like that. But funny thing is, like, this is kind of a shit movie. This Blu-ray's out of print and goes for stupid money now.
Damn.
The movie's just like, ugh. Why is the Blu-ray so much money? It's because it's out of print. But all right, let's get on out of here now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
But
Good night.
we still got looks like we still got 8 people in here. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. I'll talk to you on Friday,
Thanks,
Russell, and
Yep.
yeah, P. If you have time to stop by on Friday, it's great. If not, it's not the end of the world, bro.
Yeah, I'll be around. All right. Have a good night.
All right, take care, guys.
All right. See you
Yeah,
soon.
bye, everybody.